the Joe's Motorcycle Association Pro Supercross Nationals at St. Louis. We're going to go on board. Who are going to go on board with? Dylan Wiles, who is on probation coming into this round. Let's see if he'll play it smart into the first corner to not receive a penalty. He gets pushed wide and off the track. Doesn't ease off the throttle. What a fucking idiot. That looks like a permanent ban. You stupid fuck. Anyway, let's check in with our leader. Who's it going to be? None other than Tyler Hammaker, pulling another hole shot.
Who's at our P2 spot?
It is Kane Tozo. Quentin Holland with an amazing start here. What can he do with that? Probably nothing. 10 or more. Another good spot, and now we finally find Jaden Deegan making the pass for fourth. Kalana Humphrey. Where is Joseph Kitchen? He's way back. Not a great start. Jumping over that rut to the outside, making moves, making his way to the field, trying to get up to Tyler Hammaker, not doing himself any favors with these horrendous starts as we see him triple in. We're going to cut back to the front runner. It's Tyler Hammaker. He makes a mistake. And, oh my fucking God. Hang on. We need a replay on that. What the fuck? So here we are with our replay. Let's see what happened with Quentin Holland. He makes a pass, sketches the whoops over the Dragon's back. Big Indonesia lands a front flip and rides it out no problem. It almost looks like he meant to do that. That's just how he rides. That is Quentin Holland for you. So now he is in P2. Anyway, Austin Camden P4, outside the podium, but still a good ride. Now we see Joseph Levi Joseph in the P6 spot, making moves quickly, but not doing himself any favors with these starts like we said. And now it's Quentin Holland up front. How did he get up front? We need another replay because what the fuck? So here we are with our replay, and we're going to go slow motion with Tyler Hammaker. Seat bounces that triple in, and a big Indonesia. Holy fuck. That was bad, but does he go toes off? He doesn't. He salvages.
Saves it.
And there we see Enzo Timmerman, Halam going by, as well as Kane Tozo. So now let's check back to the race. And as we cut back, it is still Quentin Holland leading this race, the Pro Circuit Kawasaki amateur rider. This is his breakout ride. His ride is up for grabs. This is a contract season. Chance Berdon Stetzer is looking to take his ride on this team. So he needs to hang on to it, humping that bike, but staying on somehow, staying on the motorcycle. He has company in the form of Kane Tozo, not two riders you expect to be P1 and 2. But Tyler Hammaker, you have to imagine.
Tyler right out the top three.
You have to imagine he's going to make this pass, don't you? And I think that's Kane Tozo down! He's down! So now nobody, and he re-enters without looking. I didn't see him turn his head at all there. So that's Levi Pilsner Joseph slipping by. Not quite able to get into the top three just quite yet. And let's see what our front runners are doing. It's still Quentin Holland leading the race. His heart has got to be pumping right now, doesn't it, Armadillo?
Yes, it is. I know it is while I fill my mouth with food.
Okay, eating in the booth. This is why I'm the only one talking. Tyler Hammaker's not making up much progress. As we see, it looks like Levi Pilsner and Joseph has actually lost ground. So something going on here. We see Austin Camden digging right now. This is the Digger of the Year award. A certified digger. Racers race, diggers dig. But this top three to five is all tightening up right now. They are hawking down Austin Camden. Let's not get an onboard with the guy that's leading the pack. That is retarded. We're actually going to get an onboard with the people behind him. As we see a pass be made behind. Let's get a replay on that one. On board, or not on board, locked in with Joseph Levi Joseph. Slow motion up the inside. Cuts him off. Still hits the rut. No contact made. That's a clean pass if I've ever seen one, isn't it, Armadillo?
Super clean. Yes, isn't it, Ricky Ritardo? You haven't spoke one bit.
What?
Get him out the bit.
Yeah, we can't even hear you over the bikes, but anyway, this guy's been in the booth for 4 rounds, but hasn't said a word. So now we're actually going to go on board with the Wasp Cam on Quentin Holland up front. Still leading this race, swapping through the whoops. Can he hang on to it? Rolling over the Dragon's back. He hangs on. That was a smart move to roll that. That 3.1 second lead now cut down to 2.2, 1.9, so losing over a second right there. That could be detrimental to this race. Can Quentin maybe just ease up and hang on to a top 3? I don't think he will. I think he wants this win, but it doesn't look like he's going to get it with this riding somehow. Still staying on the motorcycle, but Tyler Hammaker, his teammate, makes his way by, and we're going to come back to the normal cameras now.
Gotta throw up.
I need more water. As we get back to the action, it's Joseph Levi Joseph in third. So this is a Pro Circuit Kawasaki 1, 2, 3, and Quentin Holmes making the pass on Tyler Hammaker. Can he make it stick? It doesn't look like he will quite yet, but he wants this win. After I think his best finish so far this season is 7th, and he gets collected with a lapper. That's Dylan Wiles, who is surely getting banned after this race. Nobody likes that guy. On probation, multiple incidents this round. Levi Pilsner Joseph closing in slowly. And who's that behind him? It's Kane Tozo, another great ride. Chance Bernone Stetzer, who is trying to take that ride from Quentin Holland, is currently behind him. So Quentin Holland proving himself right now, but it looks like he went down on that triple. Let's take a look back at that.
A lot of replay.
So here we are, replay, third replay this round, off the side of the track. Not a big deal. We're going to cut back to the action now. It's still Tyler Hammaker leading, messing up that rhythm section, but still leading the race. No contest from behind. It looks like he might be running away with this championship right now. Quentin Holland still a career best, but here comes his teammate right behind him. Not clearing that triple in, and a lapper between them. Will the lapper move? It looks like he will. Unless that's just how slow he is. You never know with the JMA. No, he moves out of the way. And Quentin hitting the fast line. Levi forced to take an alternate line. That doesn't do him any favors. We're going to check back. It's now Chance Bordone in P4, held up behind Dylan Wiles. None other than Dylan Wiles, one of the most hated riders in the series, who actually moves out of the way for the first time in his life. Bordone not tripling on. As we check back.
Is this a career best for Bordone?
Quentin Holland not hitting the main line and going down! A huge fucking crash as we finally hear the third announcer talking again. Will Chance Bordone make it around Quentin? He's right on him. Remember, they're competing for this spot on the team, this Pro Circuit spot. It's looking like Quentin after this season might be on a PRMX Kawasaki. And, I mean, that's honestly better than where he belongs. This guy is a loose fucking unit, clearing the triple in somehow, jumping to flat, but hanging on to it, still holding on to a podium. This is career best so far. We check back, Hammaker's still leading, followed by Levi, followed by Quentin Timmerman in the P3 spot. I think he might hang on to it. What do you think, Armadillo?
I believe he might. Who was that behind him again?
It's Bordone. His name's on the fucking screen. Bordone not tripling in there, so actually losing time to Quentin, but we know Quentin cannot keep the motorcycle straight.
Bordone's a consistent guy all season so far.
Bordone, very consistent this season. Looking at possibly having a chance at P3 in points in the overalls by the end of this with Jaden Deegan's bad luck. And where is Jaden Deegan in this one? We spec back and see him in the 6th spot, so a terrible season so far for Jaden Deegan. We cut Quentin Holland is down on the last lap. We need to get another replay. So here we are with the replay, slow motion camera on Quentin Holland as we see Dylan Wiles go flying, and it looks like he actually gets tangled with a lapper. He goes down. Wow. So is that gonna let anyone by? Back to full speed. That's Chance Bordone. Oh my God, he sucks, but he still makes the pass, and they both cut the track. So who's that behind him? It's Austin Cannon, who's not able to make the pass on them. And fuck. And looks like we have another replay. Levi Pilsner Joseph, 12 o'clock, and we see Aiden Shad in front of him sliding out and rolling over the Supercross triple.
Bonehead move for the guy.
So it looks like Levi Pilsner Joseph will somehow make it out of that with some broken ankles, and nobody is close enough behind him to make the pass, so he will hang on to P2, nearly getting landed on by his teammate, who is a lapper.
That is Cameron McAdoo.
So we cut back to the normal action, and it is Tyler Hammaker winning the race. No problem, wire to wire pretty much, other than Quentin's brief streak. Chance Bordone ultimately making the pass on Quinton. So that is not what Quinton wanted. Now Jaden Deegan going for the pass. Can he get it done? I think he will! And he makes the pass on Quinton in the last section. So Quinton, after leading this race, fades all the way back to 5th. That is not looking good for keeping his ride. You have to imagine he's kicking himself after that one. Running out of chances here. Let's cut back. Caleb Cotton, Tyler, and all reliable when the race is over, the dust is settled. Kalana is still riding his motorcycle out there. All reliable, you could call him. And who hasn't finished? So Tyler Millette with a wild trick over the finish line. He comes across, so now it's our final results, and it doesn't look like anything changes. Quinton is pissed off after that one. Nobody cares.
Let me stop you there, Joseph Stewart. I just got word that Dylan Wiles is banned from the JMA after this race.
Wow. Not the first one and not the last as we head on to round 6 in wherever round 6 is.